Good morning. Breakfast is oatmeal with raspberries from the garden and some pecans. I am feeling really out of it. I don't think I slept very well last night. Two more cabbages, weeds that need to be pulled out. And then there's a peanut plant and another peanut and some onions. So I just ran to Tractor Supply to get some bird seed. This is the first time I got the kind that has the hot pepper in it. So I'm gonna see if it deters the squirrels, because all I've seen lately are the squirrels at the feeder. And I didn't get any bird feed earlier when the grand dogs were here because I didn't want them chasing after the birds, and so I didn't put any bird feed out while the dogs were here. And I went to the Dollar Tree because it's in the same little shopping area as Tractor Supply, and they didn't have a lot of food. So I showed you parts of it, a little bit of it. I was going to get a pack of toilet paper, but the toilet paper, even though it's only $1.25, has shrunk. It's like, they're like a third the size of a normal roll of toilet paper. I tried to show you, my hands are very small. So if you don't know, it's kind of hard to tell, but they're very small. And I have a little bitty kid hands. Anyway, I didn't get any. I have enough to last maybe 5 or 6 days, I think. Just depends. And I have, I think, 12 days left in the month. So I may end up having to go to Walmart and grab a pack. I can't see spending even $1.25 on basically almost no toilet paper. So now I've got to make my lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do need to eat up. I came this close to going to a new Mexican restaurant that opened in that same little shopping center. So where there used to be an Asian restaurant that didn't last. It might have lasted 2 or 3 years. There is now another Mexican restaurant. I think this is number 5 for our tiny little town. It's crazy. But I didn't. Because I don't know. I am trying to eat from the garden and eat from my stores. My daughter and I are going out tomorrow, I think. We are going to a nearby city from both of us. And we're going to walk the gardens. They're supposed to have scattered rain showers tomorrow. So it depends on how bad those scattered showers are. We're probably not going to go till the late afternoon. So hopefully it will be okay. I've known about these gardens for a long time, but I've never been. So, and it's free, which is good. So we're planning to go as of now. She did, and she sounded excited, and then she said, wait, how hot is it going to be tomorrow? And I told her it's supposed to be 81 with scattered showers, and she hasn't said anything back yet, so we'll see. If she doesn't want to go, maybe I'll go in the morning and then go hang out with her later. Yeah, so now I have to find something for lunch. I do have my leftover sushi casserole. The rice is really hard. If you make this, I wouldn't use stale rice because that's basically what it is. I might just get the vegetables, scoop the vegetables out of here and eat that as part of my lunch, and then make something else. Okay, so I scooped out the vegetables, shiitake mushrooms, onions, and carrots, and I got a little rice. And then I mixed it with a little bit more of the rice vinegar and sprinkled it with my seasoning. So I'm gonna eat this, and I don't know what else I'm gonna make. Okay, so I pulled out some lumpia that I made in April. I'm going to, there's 4 in here. That would make a good sized lunch. So I'm going to take these out and put some, I'm going to brush them with some olive oil and then air fry them. So when I was in the Dollar Tree, I thought there were a few things I could get to make a meal. So after the 1st of July, I think I'm going to go to a Dollar Tree, maybe not my local one, because their frozen section isn't stocked very well. So I may go to a bigger city and actually do my shopping at one of those instead of this tiny one. And I also think I'm going to go shopping at a new grocery store in Lexington that I've been wanting to try. I think it's a little bit more pricey than like Walmart. Most places are more pricey than Walmart. But yeah, I'm just curious to see what they have and if the stuff looks fresher, especially the fruits and vegetables. Not that I need a lot of vegetables, but there may be some fruit that I might be able to pick up. So when I do my next big grocery shop, I might go to a Dollar Tree and then this other grocery store and see what I can find just for the fun of it. Thank you all for all your suggestions about what to put on the channel. I'm gonna go eat my sushi casserole, what's left of it. It is still good, even with the really dry rice in it. If you do make it, if you like sushi, you have to like the taste of sushi though. That's the thing. If you don't like sushi rice, you're not gonna like it. If you make it, use fresh rice. When we went to, my daughter and I went to Japan. My son wasn't able to go because of his work. So towards the end, I've had takoyaki in restaurants before and I really like it. I don't normally order it, but I was hoping to try some authentic stuff, and towards the end of our trip we finally got to have some takoyaki. I think it was outside Kamakura. We went and ate from looked like a couple, an older couple, had like a little mom and pop stand and they were making it on the street. It was so good. Anyway, when I came back that year, my son got me a takoyaki maker for Christmas. So if you want me to make some takoyaki, I can do that. I'm trying to think of different recipes. I'm trying to think of the stuff my mom made. I've already made tempura. I made the sushi casserole. I made the lumpia. I haven't made fried rice. I haven't made her fried rice. Although I don't make it exactly the way she used to make it, because I add butter to it. Because there's a restaurant that I really like, one of those, what do you call it? The grills where you go and you get, now I can't think of what it's called. I can't remember, where they grill chicken, steak, shrimp, and vegetables, usually zucchini, carrots, onions, and they have a little onion volcano. Oh, what is that called? Anyway, they make fried rice when they do this, and they put on a show. And I will remember it by the time I do this edit, and I will just put the name, what it's called, in here. But me and my kids used to go for special occasions like birthdays and stuff. And anyway, they not only do they put butter, they put like I don't put as much butter as they do, but they put a whole stick of butter in their fried rice when they're making it on the grill. And they squirt it with sake, which I don't use. But their fried rice is so delicious. So I now put butter in my mom's fried rice when I think about it. I don't make it very often. When I start getting green beans is when I usually make it, just because that's what my mom put in it and it helps use up the green beans that are coming in. I didn't grow that many green beans this year. I'm still hoping to have some to freeze. I may have to do another planting of them. I'm finally getting little flowers, so hopefully I'll start getting green beans soon. They haven't started climbing up the tunnel yet. And my peas are about had it. Some of the tomatoes aren't liking all the water either. Their leaves are starting to turn yellow and get spots on them, so I really need to go out there soon and start cutting the leaves, bad looking leaves. Let me go check. Here's my lunch. So I decided to pick my first pepper, partly because it was resting on the ground the whole time it was growing and I was worried that it would help it rot, which it hasn't, but also because I'm going to make a pita pizza for my dinner tonight. I think that was the first bird I've seen since I put the feed out earlier today. So we're supposed to be getting a strong storm, rain, heavy rain, small chance of tornadoes, hail. So I think I'm going to go ahead and edit this video real quick. Just in case we lose power. Hopefully we don't. I also have to do a load of laundry real quick. Yeah, the wind is starting to pick up out there. See a strawberry. I don't know how I missed that. How I miss this stuff. I picked the one that I saw from the porch, and then I found another one that's totally right. I don't know how I missed them. And I found a pea pod that somehow I missed this morning. So these are, I picked these unripe this morning and now they're ripe. So I'm going to eat those 3. I'm going to dip them in a little sugar here in a minute after I wash them. But so I just did my little plant identifier thing on Chewy's little mystery plant, and this is the second time it said it is Sweet William. So It says Sweet William catch fly. I've heard of Sweet Williams, but I've never heard of the catch fly thing. So we'll see what it actually is. I have no idea. I have grown Sweet William before. I picked up, I think I bought the plants years ago and grew them, but nothing recently, so who knows? We'll see. So I'm going to start my laundry, start grilling my pizza, making my pizza, and I'm going to work on this video. It's so nice out there. Right at the moment it is. Half of me wants to take my book out there and read. I thought out some pizza sauce and some olives. So I think I'm just going to have a random olive onion and bell pepper pizza. Oh, I have an asparagus from this morning too that I picked. I could cut that up and put it on there too. All right. So thank you all for watching. Take care. Bye.